Hello, and in this video we're going to talk about plants, but we're specifically going to talk about the flower, which is part of a plant. So in previous videos we've talked about the other parts of a plant. In this video we're going to talk about the flower and its function. So here's a picture of a flower. All flowers look different. They can be different colors and shapes and sizes. So this is a picture of a purple flower. The function of the flower is to make the seeds to be able to make new plants. That's its function, is it makes the seeds so we can have new plants. So here's a flower. In this picture, here's another flower. This one is yellow. And you can see how the two flowers look very different. And so again, the function of the flower is to make the seeds to make new plants. So in this picture, we talked about these green things coming off of the stem. Those are the leaves. We've talked about this skinny green thing. That's the stem. This thing at the top that is red, that is the flower. Again, the function of the flower is to make seeds to make new plants. So we're going to read a book. We're going to read parts of this book. We're not going to read all of it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the title of this book is What Are Flowers? And this book is nonfiction, which means it is true. Plant parts. Plants have different parts. Roots, stems, leaves, and flowers are all parts of plants. Each part has a job to do to help the plant stay alive and grow. So we've talked about each of these parts. We've talked about the roots, the stem, the leaves, and now we're talking about the flowers. Those are all different parts of the plant. A flower's job is to make seeds. Seeds grow into new plants. Most plants have flowers. Some flowers are tiny, other flowers are large. Flowers can grow in both hot and cold places. Some plants grow only one flower. Other plants grow many flowers. Flowers grow inside buds. Buds grow at the tops of stems. A bud has tough green leaves that form a closed ball to protect the flower. The flower inside a bud has leaves called petals. Petals protect the inside parts of the flower. Petals are often bright colors. So here, these little purple things are petals. Some flowers have petals that are one color. Others have petals that are many colors. So see, this one has many colors to it. Many flowers smell sweet. Bright petals and sweet smells attract birds and insects to flowers. Nectar is a sweet liquid found inside flowers. Bees collect nectar to make honey. Birds and other insects drink nectar. Pollen. Pollen is also found inside flowers. Pollen is often yellow. It looks like yellow dust. Pollen can make some people sneeze. A flower needs pollen from another flower of the same kind to make seeds. Plants cannot move from place to place. They depend on insects, birds, and other animals to bring them the pollen they need to make new seeds. Birds and insects can move pollen to other flowers. The pollen sticks to their bodies when they land on a flower. The pollen rubs onto other flowers as the bird or insect moves from plant to plant. Bees help move pollen from flower to flower. Pollen sticks easily to their fuzzy bodies. Wind can also spread pollen. It blows flowers and moves their pollen to other flowers. A flower makes seeds with the pollen from another flower. Some flowers make only a few seeds. Other flowers make many seeds, such as the poppy flower. So if you look at this picture, here's our flower, and look at all those seeds. Again, the function of the flower is to make the seeds to make new plants. Some seeds fall from flowers to the ground. Other seeds are blown far from their flowers by the wind. New flowers will grow where the seeds land. Flowers on some plants make fruit. The seeds of the plant are found in its fruit. The fruit protects the seeds. So here we have a picture of a watermelon, and inside the watermelon it has its seeds. So instead of there being a flower like you're used to seeing, we would have fruit, and the fruit has the seeds inside of it. Same with an apple. Apples have their seeds inside. Apples are a fruit that grow from flowers on an apple tree. Apples have seeds inside them. When apples fall to the ground, the fruit rots away. The seeds then grow into new apple trees. So that was a video talking about the flower. So again, the function of the flower is to make seeds to make new plants. So its function is to make the seeds so we can have new plants.